Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Retro by Declan DP. You can find his information in the credits section of my Twitch page. Thank you to Declan and everybody like him who makes it free to use or low-cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night, and tonight we are jumping back into Dungeons of Hinterberg, a vacation game that I put on the side burner while I was having fun this Halloween and then also on streaming vacation. So it's been like 6 weeks since we've played, and now it's time to jump into some late game bosses. This can only end well.
Let's go.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Mine has been okay. I don't think I've been getting enough sleep lately, and I've been being a little worn down because of it. So, might be giving myself an early bedtime tonight. We'll see how that goes. But, in the meantime, before we jump into the game, let's spend a little bit of time chatting here. Hey everybody, how are you doing? You having a good time? Hope so. My day has been long. So, for work, for those who aren't familiar, oh yeah, female Pikachu. Nice. So, for those who aren't familiar, my work is doing stuff in IT. I do desktop support. And I am the technician servicing my one office for our big company that's, nationwide. And I got a message a few weeks ago that they wanted us to do an inventory of the site. Basically by a certain date, and that's either this week or next week. So I'm like, I'm running out of time, but I'm also really busy, so yeah. So I spent the morning doing IT inventory. And let me tell you, I have a feeling I'm going to be real sore in the morning because some of those boxes were fucking heavy. But all of it is counted up. 5 big-ass cabinets, plus the ones over my desk had a little bit in them too. So thankfully they didn't make me grab serial numbers for everything, just for like the computers. So didn't have to rescan the monitors or any of that nonsense, just PCs. But hey, J-Log, happy Wednesday. Hey, nice, we both got the Pikachu. But aside from that, what else has been going on with me lately? We talked a little bit Monday about some of the stuff I was doing while I was off on break. Also drawing a bit of a blank because my brain fog was pretty strong that day too. Let me think what. I did check out a movie over my 2-week vacation that I'd been eyeing up and wanting to check out for a while. I watched the new Nosferatu movie that came out last year because I had that on like Amazon, like saved as a long-term tab in my browser that I'm like, I'm gonna get back to this. And I sat down and watched it, at least most of it. I think either this past weekend or I think it was this past weekend. I think it was the weekend of Halloween. Didn't finish it. Actually, kind of got bored and lost interest. Plenty of review. I'm kind of just giving the review now, J-Log. Like, it's not a bad movie. Like, visually, it's a beautiful movie. Like, they definitely went ham for the period piece kind of vibe for this one. But unlike the, like, Dracula film from, like, the 90s, early 2000s, which is very much like a gothic romance, this one was pure horror, and it's a slow burn, where, like, things are slowly going bad, and stuff starting to line up, and kind of get in a row. And I think I tapped out right before everything hit the fan, but it was more of a... It's like a 2 hour and 15 minute long movie I was a good like 70, 80 minutes into it, and very little horrible stuff had happened, but the Count had finally made his landing in the town where everybody was. And I'm like, man, everybody's gonna die. This is just going to be a slaughter of everyone, and it's going to suck. And it was just kind of this moment where one character like is putting her kids to bed, and the kids even earlier in the movie were like, there's a monster under the bed, and the parents are like, oh no, there's no monster, and he's nowhere near them. But now he's in town, we know he's in town, and like the mom puts her kids to bed. She walks out the door and starts walking in the hall and kind of stops, turns and looks over to like a staircase or like by the front door, and I'm like, is he there? And the camera starts panning back, and I kind of like pause it and go off to do something else. And I come back and I'm like, I don't really want to see whatever happens after this point. I don't. Something bad's gonna happen. That mom's gonna die. Those kids are gonna die. I don't want to watch this vampire kill 2 kids. There's a line in movies. I mean, everybody has lines that they're just uncomfortable with. And definitely, like, watching someone or something kill kids is one of those things that just ends up making me really uncomfortable to watch. Even if there's, like, a point in it, there's a point of, like, keep the kids safe. It's really disturbing to watch children get hurt. And I 100% could see the foreshadowing. These kids are going to get hurt, and their mom's going to get hurt. All of whom were complete innocents in this whole mess. And sure enough, when I kind of finally just admitted to myself, like, I'm not going to finish this movie, I sat down and read the Wikipedia about it, and like 100%, the kids die, the mom dies, the husband does unspeakable things in his grief, and it's like, oh, the last like half hour to an hour of this film was just tragedy porn. Oh, good. Yeah, I didn't miss anything of value. It's not what I'm interested in. Like, give me a nice gothic romance, I'm there for it. Actual full-blown horror, I have a lot of difficulty connecting with, especially as I get older, because, like, it's just anxiety building. And I have enough anxiety in my life as it is. I don't need a film making me more anxious. Especially something that's very effective at it. Like a lot of the, like, Jordan Peele horror films. I'm sure they're amazing. I have zero interest in watching them. Because I'm like, this is either going to be a flop that I'm not interested in, or it's going to be so tremendously effective, it's painful to watch. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to myself. So I don't. So yeah, the movie, I can tell it was well made, but it's just not for me. That would be my ultimate review. Like, I didn't particularly... Well, actually, it's sort of interesting, because a long time ago, probably more than 15 years ago, 15? Actually, probably about 15 years ago, I actually had an old blog that I wrote on where I did movie reviews, and I had a system there where I would give it, like, a rating between 0 and 10, and there were a few zeros, but effectively the way that rating system worked is the 5 was the middle. If I gave it a 5, it was kind of bland, and I didn't really like or dislike it. It was just sort of there. Anything above a 5 was considered I liked it, and I'm recommending it. Anything below a 5 was considered disliking it, or not recommending it. Effectively, think of it as like 5 being 0, and anything above 5 was positive stars, and below 5 was negative stars. So I would probably give the Nosferatu film 1 positive star. I can tell it's very good. It's not something I was particularly interested in, but I can like look at it and go, okay, this has potential, and someone... There are things in this movie that someone could like. It's not my big thing, and I didn't dislike it enough, or for reasons I thought valid enough, to give it negative stars. Because I've done that for stuff in the past where I'm like, no, this is just bad. Usually negative stars, I'm like, this is just fundamentally bad. I think I gave the the live action Avatar film like either a 3 or a 4, which would be 1 or 2 negative stars. Where I'm like, I can see what they're trying to do. They just don't succeed in executing it. Like, the error was they tried to do what they did. And they weren't good enough to make it work.
Let's go.
So, yeah. No. It was not for me. But one thing I did finish recently that I really did like is I just last night finished Hades 2. I actually got to the end. I did the last playthrough and got credits roll. So I have actually finished a run through of Hades 2, which I think I technically did with Hades 1, because Hades 1 is basically you clear it enough times that somebody comes home with you, so to speak. And Hades 2 is a similar number of runs, but then you have to go like up to the surface and down to the underworld. So I think it's supposed to be a minimum of like 9 or 10 runs, but like realistically you're not going to clear it in that time unless you're cracked and really good at the game, which I'm not. But yeah, good game, terrible ending. I was watching a podcast recently, or a snippet of one, where they were talking about the ending of Hades 2, and apparently the people were unhappy with the base ending for Hades 2, so the devs patched a new ending onto it, or expanded upon the ending that they had already written, and gave it a little bit more lead up so it didn't kind of just come out of nowhere. And the one guy in the podcast was upset because he was basically like right at the edge of getting to that ending, so he got none of the build-up and all of the payoff from the ending, so it just still was a shocker for him. And I think that might have kind of happened a little bit to me too, where I didn't see the things leading up to my characters making the decisions they did, and it made less sense to me. It just sort of came out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, the whole game they kind of went towards this one thing that they were doing, and then they ended up doing something completely different. So yeah, I don't think the ending is terribly good, and I don't think there's a lot in the middle that they can do to clean it up. But also, like, I don't play this game for the story. I don't. Like, I play the game because the system it's built on is fantastic. If you could give me a mode of this game that just shuts off the story and lets me just play, that's fine. I would do that. I would just do nothing but that. I do not care. I might play a little bit of the post game because there's still stuff that you can do, and there's still a few things I can unlock. But I kind of have to figure out what and how I'm gonna do some things. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I did unlock the second to last weapon, the black coat, the final black coat. I think the only thing I have left to do is the last daggers, and that's literally because I don't have enough nightmare essence to even make it possible to get them. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like farm that up a little bit more and do better about collecting those. But I was focused more on clearing previously rather than resource gathering, and I can definitely focus that up a little bit more. But still a good game. I would still rank it highly, because it's still Hades 2. Like, it's a fantastic game. The mechanics of it are amazing. The ending worsens it slightly, but not by much. I'd give Hades 2 a solid 8 or 9 out of 10. Like, it's a very good game. I did watch a little bit of the PlayStation... Not a little bit. I watched all of the PlayStation Direct yesterday, and a couple of interesting titles in there, including a new Octopath Traveler game. I guess it's coming out in December. So, there is a demo. I'm going to have to check that out, because it seems either similar to the mobile game, or like it's a like single player spin-off that doesn't use the gacha mechanics, I'm gonna wait for some more reviews of it to see a little bit more of like what it's like and how to play it. I'm definitely not gonna be buying it on release. There's other stuff that I could and should be playing before then. But something to look forward to. There's a few other ones that were out, where like a couple Metroidvanias and stuff like that, but there wasn't a whole lot in the PlayStation Direct that I was interested in. I think a lot of that's going to be in the Game Awards, and I suspect they're going to have the damn nominations popping any day now, and I totally want to do a stream for that, but they need to actually come out first. Come on, guys, give us the nominations. They said mid-November. It's already the 12th. Monday of next week will be the 17th. I will be mad if they're not out on the 17th. They should be out by probably Friday, I would guess. But we'll see. But I think that's enough chatting for now. Let me get Dungeons of Hinterberg loaded up, and then we will jump into it. Let me find that here. Yeah, I've still got it listed. Nice. Alright, we're going to be swapping over. See you folks in a sec. Also, for anybody wondering, the reason why we're using this model is so that the YouTube VODs of the game continue to make sense. Because I don't really want to swap models in the middle of a playthrough, if possible. Like, there's not really a reason to go and use a different one. Avaroom. Nice. Continue with Slave Slot 1, Day 32. North Hinterwald. Yep. Windsbraut's Treetop. Let me see. Controls. There's my attack. Yeah, wind ability. Tornado ability. Right trigger swaps to those. Left trigger does items, which I don't have any equipped. X is doing nothing, but this is roll. Okay, we're catching up. I am maxed out on a lot of my stats. The monster kids. Alright, stamp book. Yeah, we've only got levels 8 and 9 left, which my gear is 9, right? Yeah, attack and defense rating are both 9. Increases physical defense. Charm. Armor upgrades. I really ought to do Hannah's armor upgrades. Rare attack conduit from Jai. Everything in Julian's shop is free. I don't need that anymore. Charm slot increase. Faster attack conduit recharge. Yeah, Mikai would be a really good one. 2 AP slots from Marina's last one. Nice. Renaud's legendary sword. Oof, that would be good. Gooblob's recharge attack conduits. I've never done photo mode. But, okay. Otherworldly heat from the portal. not want to. There we go. There we go. We're getting it back. Okay, attack conduits are recharged. How do I... Oh, I got it. Oh, that's why there's not being a downy. Maybe? Nope. Missed that. Curses. Yeah, I'm throwing it too far. Throw it there. Got it. I have no idea if that's how I was supposed to do it. Probably not. Probably supposed to like... So it's like leggings. Nice. Probably supposed to grab this and pull it forward or something like that. I kind of forgot how beautiful these maps were. Windsbraut. Fluttering Fury. Okay. Oh, she got the sparkles in her wings. Oh, I blow up each wing and she'll drop. And that's why there are minions. Nope. God, imagine being a peasant back in ye olden days and seeing this thing come out of the trees. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Alright. Oh! Got her! Bunch of stuff. Is it just trash? What was that? What did I get? Did I get the coin? Windsbraut's body armor. Ooh, heyo. It is worse than the resonant body armor I have. Lightweight and airy with 3 upgrade slots. AC recharge up. No coin, huh? 20 dungeons. Being sneaky game, you put the coin somewhere that I didn't see it. I guess not. I should probably get some potions or something. Especially MP potions is gonna need that kind of stuff for the bosses. Premium weapons. Gertrude. I think they're over this way. Yeah, the apothecary. Not that. There we go. Large potions. And I don't think the gear shop will have anything new for me. No. No, they're all definitely worse. Alright, let's go and do whatever these armor enchantments are. Let's spend time with Hannah. Start from the beginning. What happened exactly? It forced me out of business, alright? Julian and his gear shop, he just couldn't stand the thought that I'm still there selling services that they can't provide. A rattlesnake. It's like the one I'm siphoning off his customers. I was first. I got this official letter from the magistrate about how I'm not licensed to provide service out of my own home. They're going to close me down. This has to be one of the worst countries to run a business in Europe. The bureaucracy is just wild. I'd even rent a workspace in the village if I could, but there's nothing free. You're a lawyer, right? Junior lawyer and not anymore. They're gonna shut me down. What can I do here? We'll think about this. Maybe there's a way to get them to back off other than spending your money dragging it on through the courts. Julian must have called in some real favors to pull this off. Everybody knew about my workshop. There was no warning, nothing. He has the mayor's ear, you know. Okay, so this is coming out of town hall. That means they can call it off. You know who else has the mayor's attention? High-profile adventurers, stars, influencers. Look, if we can get a petition started, show the mayor that her VIPs believe your workshop is important to this town, bet that's going to get rid of your problem right there. Last ground, see if I can get some signatures. Getting 3 major slaying stars should be more than enough pressure in town hall. I'll get this sorted for you. New quest, can I get an autograph? And that'll be a job for tomorrow night. It's been a long day. More renown. Beach should go to bed. I'm going to go right to bed because it's going to be boss hunting time. Morning after. All right, I get breakfast meals, right. Something's going on outside. Sounds like... Are they fighting? Luisa. 12 villages overrun. Monsters are coming from the main square. See if you can make it down. I'll handle them here. Main square, now, go. That's Jai, right? I got these. You take the route to the left. Keep moving. Hell yeah, Renaud! And this is how we get Alex back on our side. Luisa! Help! All clear? Clear. Are you alright? Yeah, thanks to Luisa. Luisa, Man, if we could bother you for just a moment, we have some questions for our report. Yeah, sure. I'll see you in the morning, Luisa. You sure you're alright? Yeah, a bit shaking, but I can handle it. See you tomorrow. Town survivor, make it through the monster rampage. Can't believe I just slept through the whole thing. I have my earplugs in, you know. From what I heard, you were a real hero last night. How you feel about breakfast? Can I get you anything? Eggs Benedict, please. I need the mana. And it's Alex. Okay, little secret about me. I've always been terrible at apologies, straight up garbage. Boy, do you deserve one, so I'll make an effort, okay? You mind if I sit? Let's get the easy part out of the way. You were right, it's clear as day now, Hinterberg is in serious danger. Someone needs to finish all the dungeons and it can't be too soon. That someone is you. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate you coming around. Yeah, well, I guess that brings us to the harder part. Remember when you first arrived here, all anxious and ready to go back home? Gotta admit, it felt good to take you under my wing those first few days. Teaching you the ropes made me feel like an arch-wizard. In a hip, totally not nerdy way. Oh, you're so cute, Alex. But you have that knack for magic, that connection to it. And this is hard. It's okay, you don't have to say it if you don't want to. But I do. I was so jealous. I've been here for months and I know I'm really good at this. And then you're here and within weeks you get what? A freaking visit from magic in your room? It was killing me that that wasn't me. I'm sorry, Luisa. I'm glad we're making up. I can't do this without Alex. Whatever my differences with anyone here, now is the time to lay them to rest. Hinterberg needs us. Heck yeah! No more magic. No more magic. Oh, dang. The guy on the side there is the one who owns the inn. Heading for the main square. Let's see what this is about. There's a lady that runs our bed and breakfast, too. Shut down the dungeons. No more magic. Citizens of Hinterberg, friends! What we witnessed last night was an outrage, a complete and utter failure by law enforcement to protect us. At 7 a.m. I dismissed the head of police. I'm now taking steps to ensure we have enough forces in the streets to never let this happen again. Stop it, Karen. This is going on too far. Shut it all down. Yeah, down with the dungeons. I'm sure you all, we're perfectly safe. The police won't protect us from earthquakes. You've all given me your trust these past 3 years. All I ask now is just for a few more days. Something big is going to happen. Be excited. It's going to be magical. No more magic. No more magic. You ungrateful. Ugh. Turning this village into a billion-euro industry and you just can't stay quiet. Down with the dungeons. Well, guess what? Want to chant? Chant. You entitled brats are going to be kissing my hands when this is all over. She's completely unhinged. She's planning something. You better get out there and find your next dungeon fast. They're all done. The ever-changing grove, the bizarre towers, the Basilisk's roost. Tower of Trials, and Wasserman's Arena. Completed all the dungeons. Alright. Kolmstein. Time to get my ice magic going. Hello, fellow monster kids. I'm 100 short. That's the summit. Where's the roost? Here we go. Before that, we've got an ad break coming up in about 3 minutes, so let's tap that button and do it a little bit early. Be back in 3, folks. All right, everybody, we are back. Let's hop back into it. What does Discord have things here? Oh, we have a new arrival. Nice. Hello, hello. Anyway, back into the game. Right, and I'm clicking on the wrong thing. All right, Basilisk Roost. Let's get ready to do another boss. It is technically supposed to be the next dungeon, and then it's ever-changing, bizarre towers, Ice Trail, Tower of Trials, and Wasserman. Feels weird to be this close to finishing. Oh, it's straight up here. Okay, this is an interesting boss fight. I kind of like this. God, I thought the last one was going to be one of those weird, crazy, man, it would suck to have to fight this in the past when you have no concept of what the fuck is this thing and what's going on. Basilisk, Defender of the Roost. Ow. Oh, I shoot the eyes. That's what I do. Hell yeah! You flew off somewhere else. Okay, come on, game. Could you stop it for half a second? How did somebody do this in the ye olden days? Whoever did this thing back in like the 1600s was one hell of a Chad. Holy fuck. Dude, snowboarding before they have snowboards and lasering a evil chicken monster in the sky. Coward! Stay and fight! Alright. Where's that coin? I know they have coins. I know they like to hide them. Where's that mother flipping coin? Not up there, it's not. Oh, we're sawing the eggs in half now. Oh god, it's gonna throw all this at me together, isn't it? I took a hit. Damn it. Almost perfect as the Basilisk. Let's do this. I knew they were gonna do that to me. Hey, buddy. Bye-bye, Basilisk. Came in here. Not seeing that sweet, sweet coin anywhere. That was a good fight. I guess my only real complaint would be that it locked onto that thing's legs more often than its face, so if you wanted to laser it, you were just kind of shooting the wrong spot. And you had to constantly like lock on and lock off. But other than that, yeah, amazing. So I need signatures from 3 big slayers, huh? There's usually a bunch of people hanging around down this way. Nobody here today. Someone's probably using... No? No one's in the training area. Okay. But in the hotel itself. Hey, girl. I'm gonna do 2 weeks of promo in September. I'll wear the sneakers if you make East Asian press a priority. Done. What about the Silk Steel? Silk Steel armor's a non-starter. We've been over this. I'm not going to a dungeon wearing a millionaire's toy. Sure, your brand's your temple. I get it. Just think about it. That's all I'm asking. I'll get the deets sorted and we can pop the champagne. Yeah, always a pleasure, Jai. Likewise. Hey. That sound like it went well. Congrats. Yeah, decent deal. Got time for a drink? Been spending the entire evening discussing sneaker endorsement deals. Let's talk about something more real. Would you mind signing this petition against Town Hall closing down Hannah's Smithy? Yeah, sure, I'll sign it. Maybe later. I wonder if there's going to be some kind of like extra dungeon at the end. That it's going to... Who's where? What do you mean he's there? He wasn't there earlier. Oh, he's up here, that's why. He's standing at the railing where we first met, but something's different today. Yeah, I have to ask, just once, are you a secret agent? Totally get it, you couldn't tell me, but I always thought it's been too hard not to ask you. Intelligence agencies want team players, Marina. I'm not a team player. Luisa, I was hoping to see you. How are you two doing? Marina, if you don't mind, there's something I must give to Luisa. Luisa, are you free tonight? This might be the last evening I spend with Renaud. Then the evening with him would increase my renown. Can you give me a signature? Yes, I will do that. Maybe later, home slice. Alright, got 2 big slayers. Those are the kids. There's one of them here, but I don't know if they're big enough to make a difference. Dan, you not training today either? Nah. So I like about traveling. Cancel your plans for a few hours and you're completely free. Do whatever you feel like doing and you see if you can make a good memory. I've been here since noon just watching the lake. Had a rough morning, but spending the afternoon here is a memory I'll take home with me for sure. How about you? You just take the afternoon off on your stay here? Find yourself a scenic spot somewhere in the mountains or the forest just let loose? Oh yeah. Stay with me, I'd love to hear about it. Can you sign? Maybe later. I want to support my homegirl Chai, but that boys will give me his sword. And I do like a legendary sword. Spend time with Renaud. You've been easing up a lot. Never thought I'd see you hang out with Marina. She served ice cream to everybody in this village. Her insight is immense. I'm glad you're making friends, too. Must thank you, Luisa. You've shown me the value of making connections. Not the least of which is my connection to you. I spent years mastering the art of the broadsword, yet you've come so far at a pace I could not dream to match. You're surpassing me in every way that matters. Thanks. Means something coming from you. These are tumultuous times. Earthquake, protests, monsters in the village. And yet I find myself at ease. More so than in a long time. You're a comfort to me because I know you will prevail. Whatever happens next, you know that I will stand behind you. Because I know I can count on you, Renaud. You've taught me much. You understand the importance of taking an interest in your surroundings from the beginning. I never did. There is, however, one thing you still lack. Don't hold back now. What is it? Gear. A sword befitting a warrior such as yourself. May perhaps lack the strength to wield my broadsword, but I have something that will suit you perfectly. A sword made for a dancer of death. I call it Heartblade. He gave you his legendary sword. Wield it well. It's priceless and the only one of its kind. You must rest now. There's much for you to accomplish tomorrow. Perhaps we can meet again once the world is rid of magic. When we can rejoice and share laughter at our tales. I should like that very much. Yeah, everybody is on team death to magic. It's been a long day. Maxed out those two. Bunch of renown. Completed a dungeon. Basilisk. Indeed, I should go to bed. Heartblade is an increase. Heartblade is a hell of an increase. Dang. So yeah, this one was knockdown. This is crit rate up with significantly more damage. This job is so much better than the ice cream stand. Woke up full of energy today. The difference is night and day. Really. I'm still working shifts at Kittyland as well, and I'll head there as soon as I'm done here. Come visit me sometime. We should hang out together on Doberkogel. New quest, take a hike. Let's talk breakfast first. What can I get you? Yeah, let's do the hike. I'm interested. And she gives me like 2 extra HP slots or something, right? Dober Kogel. Oh, that's a dope as fuck sword. Hello, fellow monster kids. I have no parts. Hey, how's the new job at Teresa's place? She's so nice, like you wouldn't believe it. Has spare room for me and everything. Pays better than at the ice cream stand too. I can cut down on my hours and even go sleighing in the afternoons. Thank you so much, you're a lifesaver. Glad I could help. My shift here is almost over, and then it's time for some training. I have to get in shape for those dungeons. Got any plans today? I was thinking about a hike all the way up to the peak. We could go together. Two HP slots. Acquainted is... I've met Travis. You're acquainted with 1 stars. You're buddies with 2. You're friends with 3. And besties with 4. And besties with Hannah, too. So only 2. Only Alex and Hannah I can be besties with. Let's do it. Let's take a hike. We're waiting for it. Let's hike. Oh, hey, he's here. Hey, Sam. Ladies, got a teensy favor to ask. Sam Kel. Call me Sam. I'm going to a dungeon. Problem is, I still got half my golf bag on me. Any chance I could drop that here, pick it up later? We can wait a little, right? Kevin is supposed to take the afternoon shift, and he's usually not super late. Sam, listen, her shift's over. You're asking her to stay and guard your stuff. Besides, your golf clubs are probably worth more than we make in a year. She couldn't leave them to take as much as a toilet break. You're right, I wasn't thinking. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. You're for real? You know who that was, right? Sure, Sam's an alright guy. Just a little entitled, maybe. Come on, you and I have a hike to take. I can't believe you told Sam Kel off the way you did. He's about as big a star as it gets. There's no reason for him to expect favors from random people. Honestly, most of these stars don't deserve the pedestal you're putting them on. They're just people who happen to be good at the thing we like. Easy for you to say, you're amazing at this. You could go pro yourself. How many dungeons have you done by now? That's not the point. Who cares about how many dungeons I've done? I've seen how rude some of those big names have been to you. Frankly, I don't get how you can idolize them so much. Don't you think I see that myself? So what if I allow myself to be a bit of a fangirl? I like being excited about things. It makes my experience here all the more memorable. I'm sorry, that was too harsh. Who am I to tell you how to feel? If that's how you see things, more power to you. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should start spending more time at the campfire. Stop admiring these people from afar and just talk to them. Love being up here. Isn't the view amazing? Helps a lot to get some perspective when you can see forever, huh? I'm glad we took this hike. Whenever I talk to you, I feel like I could take on the entire world. Alright, Hannah. Hey, she's down there to hang out with them. Nice. Sam's over there. Nice, very nice. I don't know how, but you did it. A letter from the zoning department. They're saying I can run my business here and I'm fully licensed. I really don't know what to say. I'd never felt so helpless. I'm glad you're all right. Just glad you're going to be all right. Hinterberg needs you. I really don't know what to say except thank you. You saved my smithy. There's something I want to show you. Do you have time tonight? Yes, but I would also like to enchant my sword. Crit damage up. Oh god, lots of crit damage. Oh god, that's a lot of physical. Start with that. Enchant 3 swords. Oh, these crits are gonna hit like a truck. Yeah, spend time with Hannah. This is my home, not just my business. There's a memory in every hammer, every pair of tongs. Took out a loan to buy it. If Julian forced me to shut it down... Ugh. It just has to be so complicated. I want to do good work, nothing more. Not deal with zoning departments. Have you thought about teaming up with someone else? Someone who could take on care of the business side? I tried that with Julian. He left me out in the cold to found his own mega store. Something like this will never happen again. I'll read every book I can find on running a business. These people are never going to hurt me again. I'm not going to hold back against gear and more anymore either. There's some goods and services I wasn't offering because I wanted to be a good neighbor, despite everything. Screw them. I like the sound of that. Come. I used to craft my own gear here. It had soul. It had magical energy. It was magnificent. Nothing like the assembly line work you'd buy from Gear and More. It'll take time to get that started again. I need suppliers. Sapphire dust isn't easy to come by. But until then, I can work with whatever armor you give me. Add my own touch to it. There's no piece of corporate manufactured gear that can't be improved. Here, I'll show you. Resonant armor. That's not much of an upgrade. Oh, but it keeps upgrading. Slaytech leggings. I wish I could find like resonant leggings. I don't have any though. This feels good, right? Like I should have done it a long time ago. I have you to thank for making it possible. I'm thankful that we've met, Luisa. Save Hannah's shop. Reach friends with 3 people. Heck yeah. My offense is rated 10. Yes. We love to see it. Alright, my renown is maxed. Only thing that's not maxed is my amusement. And presumably my defense can get higher still, too. Sleep well? Someone told me you completed Windsbraut's dungeon. I heard she's a tough nut to beat. What can I get you today? Alright. There's 2 rank 9s in Brunelsopf. Kolmstein has 1 more. Hinterwald has 2 more. Luisa, right? I heard you already beat Windsbraut. So cool, I tried to take her on once, but her wind magic was too much for me. Also, these fruit things kept exploding in my face. Tower time. You appear to study the ruin. I think I'll incorporate it in my thesis. Just look at this stonework. I have to check something. What's the last one for Hannah? Big selection, big discounts. What does that mean? Are we going isometric? Yep. Oh. Oh, we're not just going isometric. We're going the entire tower turn. Oh. This game is so fucking good. Bunny Blade 8000. You haven't done everything, you can get stuff. Okay, won't let me do that. I was curious. Hey, the coin! Nice! About time I found a coin. Oh-ho! Let's go. God, there's no combat. It's so eerie. Heyo, treasure chest. $10K, I'll take it. Waypoint. Ah. Treasure chest. Magical attack boost +3. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so now the doors are there. I swap this back. I can go this way. that's just a straight drop to the bottom. You got a slow climb. Good to know. Attack conduit damage up. I'll take it. It's not how they meant us to do it. I'll take it. Oh, this is fun. What do you do? You do the thing I wanted you to do. Spell guard leggings 800. I see now. I see. There we go. So you go to there, and you're gonna open this. Oh, that's a big fight. Alright, got it. Gotta go this way first to get the chest, I think? Yeah. Resonant pads 8. Fuck yeah, let's go. Okay. I have to make it with a stamp too. Bizarre Towers. Okay, so that's active. And this will turn it back to their stairs. Yep. Let me just check on something. I got activity in the Discord. Just want to make sure everybody's behaving themselves. Oh, we got another new face. That's all. You already got one person knocked out of stream for spamming and saying some nonsense they shouldn't have. Thank you, Automod, by the way. Alright. Gear. So the resonant pads have to be the best in slot for me. Oh, there's actually basilisk ones. Which are slightly better. Holy shit. These have AC recharge up. Basilisk is literally 1 point better. It doesn't have that nice boost to AC recharge. And neither of those is what I'm looking for there. But those pads are a solid upgrade. This is all just vile. How's anybody supposed to wrap their head around all these trade laws? You know, the government doesn't send you your full health insurance bill until your third year in. They just charge you afterwards. We have to tighten that belt a lot. Glad you're getting informed. Makes my skin crawl. I don't understand why it has to be so hard to do that. Why it has to be so hard just to do work that other people need. My temples are all itchy. I'm gonna take it easy I'm gonna take the rest of the evening off. Upgrade my armor. My nice new resonant pads. Alright, fully upgraded. I don't know what she would like. Give someone a gift they really like. Small HP potion. Nice. I figured she'd like it based on all the flowers around her. I'm free. Want to do something together? Yeah, but it must involve a giant slice of cake. Let us go. I was say, how big is that cake? I have a friend who works here. You want to know the secret to why their cakes are so good? They have them mass-produced in their factory just outside of Hinterberg. But they have one excellent baker there. He puts the finishing touches on everything that passes through the cafe. Reminds me of you. Just imagine how good it would be if the entire cake were made by him. No more magic. Down with dungeons. People have it all wrong. Magic isn't the enemy. Alright, the mayor is what's causing all this. All that magic wants is someone that completes all the dungeons. It's the natural order of things. Little wonder it reacts if we interfere with it. Shutting down the dungeons can only make things worse. You know all this? The magic will disappear when someone finishes all 25 dungeons? Not disappear. Magic's always been here. It's as much a part of our world as gravity or auras. It'll just be less manifest once it's satisfied. And you, what'll become of your shop once that happens? Oh, don't worry about me. I have more than one talent. Perhaps I'll turn it into a bakery. Been a long day. Bedtime. Something else. This feels real bad. That's a big, big monster. Ooze again. Yeah, it's coming through the houses now. Poor Miss Schultz. She just paid off her house. Luckily, I have a vacancy. She can stay here until they repair the damage. It's a miracle nobody got seriously injured, or worse. This has to stop. I'll make sure of it. We're protesting in front of the town hall every day, but the mayor isn't listening. She just shut herself in. Last time we saw the mayor, she said something big is going to happen. That fake dungeon was in the entire plan. She's up to something else, that's for sure. Just a few dungeons left. I can do this. You better hurry. I don't think we have much time left. It'd be worth paying Gear and More another visit this evening as well. I hear they just got new inventory. Something new today. I made this quiche with local mushrooms and cheese. Reduces the amount of time the attack on him would take to recharge. Yes, give me the quiche. Let's finish Hinterwald, the ever-changing grove. Just where is... It's over here. Forest Labyrinth. Alright. Well, we don't have an ad break on yet, but we should have one coming soon. So let's trigger it now before the dungeon. We'll be back in 3 minutes, folks. All right, everybody, we are back. Let's hop back into it. The ever-changing grove. Attack and defense rate are both 10. Let's heckin' do this. Oh, hey-oh. Right, they blow up. I forgot about that. Goodbye, when... Oh, Kai's here. Oh, fancy you meeting you here, of all people, of all places. Hey, Kai. This dungeon is jaw-amazing. Listen up, let me tell you all about it. You're about to have your mind blown by a fact tornado, yeah? Look around, what do you see? Doors. Maybe more doors you've ever seen in one place. The doors are simple, Kai. Wrong. Each of them leads to a slightly different version of this dungeon. Pick the wrong door and you go right back to this campfire, and your punishment is that we're all out of marshmallows. How do you find the right door? That's the trick. You watch out for subtle changes. That's where you go. The first door is inside the flower patch over there. What are you waiting for? Go through it. There's a coin somewhere, and I want it. Just goes to show I shouldn't have a granola bar right before the end of stream. Ah. Oh, my throat was not happy about that. Ah. Okay, flower doors. So now there's no campfire. I don't remember this here at all. President legs, president. Oh, it's the coin. Nice. Questions. 3 things above the door. Look for differences. I mean, I literally don't remember seeing this before, so... Wrong choice, you're back at the start again. Yeah, there was one. Okay. Okay, so it was either that one or up there. Wait. Did they do the obvious thing? Oh, I love it. You were cute and clever, game. I don't remember the logs being down. Yeah, this is different. Hey there, Cobalt. There goes the red. Yeah, nothing clever with this one. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so the logs are gone there. Were the flowers over here? I don't think they were. Damn it! No, they were over there. Maybe on Earth, there's doors everywhere. Slightly different version. You watch out for subtle changes, that's where you go. First door is the flower patch. So it's not the door itself, it's what else is going on with it. This is one of those guess which path to go through gimmicks? It is! The funny thing, the first door you go back through, I think is the one you came out of. So I'm like, games being sneaky. Games being sneaky. How are things with you, Cobalt? Happy Wednesday, by the way. So that's right there. This... was that there before? Doing good. Finished up a new Digimon game yesterday. Oh, is that Digimon? Was it Time Traveler? Yeah, that's there. Alright. What am I missing? Also, is there like a... is there a treasure chest up there each time? Time Stranger. Yeah, it's really good. I'll have to check it out sometime. How long does it take to clear? Like, how many hours were you in? Maybe it's something I should do for stream. Right, first door goes back through. And then the wood one I noticed on my own. So let me look at this one. So got stuff there. Over here. And it's big changes because the wood is just on the ground there and it wasn't there before. Okay. So that's there. That looks good too. I feel like I went into that one. It's not that again. Is it the lights weren't on and there wasn't an elk over the roof? Yep, no lights, no elk. And this got rid of the flowers. And it's a poison swamp. Oh, yeah, there's a chest over there. Resonant Sword 8, goddamn. You had 40 hours in. You took a long time grinding stats for Digimon. Stats and personalities affect them not level. Some evolutions are crazy strong but take forever to get. That's fair. I don't notice anything strange about that one. No change there. Oh, there weren't lights here before. I played a few of the Digimon games in the past on like my own time, but nothing recently. That's different. It wasn't a fence. What was your favorite Digimon out of the thing? That one's normal. I think this is normal. That looks normal too. Oh, no, it's this one. The wood pile is messed up. There's a lot of side content too, so definitely have to chomp on. Be a good stream game. You'd have to do offline homework if you start struggling or need or want a specific Digimon for your team. That's fair. Like, I don't mind research. Yeah, here we go. It's gone from over there, and it's over here now. Don't judge, but Lilithmon, she's got an ability that poisons that stops enemies from healing. Hey, I don't judge, man. I like the pretties. New waystone discovered. Oh, yeah. Oh God. Distract them. Alrighty then, but we are at the end of this one. That was a fun dungeon once I figured out the pattern. What's back? Yeah, it's a chest! Gimme, 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 gimme. Physical attack and magical attack multiplier. Give me a stamp! Ever-changing grove. Yeah, been a while since we played this one, eh, Cobalt? I think I haven't touched this since before the week before October, like the transition week. Okay. Right, and they said this shop had new gear. Oh, hey, they got rank 9. Fuck yeah. Oh, those are pads. Rank 9 leggings are... Eh? Well, those are 8s, that's why. I mean, these are nice. Kind of hoping to get resonant leggings and just fuck off and ignore these. What about swords? I got a good sword. Bunny Blade 9000. I have a better one. Shark 9 X9. Oh God, look at that thing. Jesus. Base stats are 213 with 2 slots. Crit rate up, crit damage up. Got the sawtooth as well. Heavy damage and high knockback. Get the respect you deserve. Yeah, because the armor's not going to help me much. And neither are the pads, because I've got better for both of those. But I could swap out the tank wear legging 7 for Slaytech 9s. And that's a really solid upgrade. Tank wear 7. Spell 6. Whoever named these items deserves a raise or a beer. Yeah, this is one of those games where people had a fun time working on it. And I support them wholeheartedly. It's satisfactory then? Satisfactory? This is the slickest dag I've ever held. Just flawless work, Hannah. Is it cool if I post it on my feed? You found the back to crafting your own gear, huh? Just sold my first new piece, making it was a joy I miss dearly. I have a lot on my mind, but I'll celebrate my smithy's rebirth. I'd like you to come join me. Shop would have been shut down if it weren't for you, after all. This might be the last evening I spend with Hannah. Increase my familiarity. Let's browse her shop. Double slash. Meteor shower. Whirlwind. HP on Slay plus plus. Jesus, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Hannah Knight. We're going to Kolmstein? Nope, just the bar. Got anything Mandrake base? I want to smoke. Lots of smoke, please. Didn't think this was your kind of place. Didn't expect you to pick this bar. This is where Hinterberg's business owners go and network. It's time I give it a try. Anna, what in the... Hey, Julian. So I'm trying to poach my employees, okay? Post your help wanted leaflet somewhere else. What, can't handle your own medicine? So you finally grown some teeth, huh? Believe it or not, I like it. Makes things more interesting. You do your worst, we'll see what happens. You're hiring? An apprentice, yeah. Running my business the right way is such a time suck. I don't have time to fulfill every order myself anymore. You come a long way. I'll do what I have to. I've received another letter from the magistrate as well. I think the mayor isn't quite done making my life complicated. I'm not going to roll over for anybody. My I's are dotted, my T's are crossed, and I've lawyered up. All these books on business and trade laws are giving me headaches, but reading them makes me feel empowered. We all forge our own our own fortune. My shop is too important not to put in the work. It'll get easier in time. From the moment we met, I could tell you have a special connection to magic. If you can hold a law degree and be this good at casting spells, I can handle some dry text on tax regulations. What you've done means the world to me. Know that you've made a friend here. And if you ever find yourself in need of gear, come to me. I'll sell you anything I've made at cost. Besties! Do you list of items with you? Oh, heyo. Physical attack modifier, knockdown plus. Chain damage plus plus. Good God. Good. Anything else? That's it. Good night, Hannah. Take care of yourself and thank you for everything. So I don't have fully maxed out everything, but Hannah's maxed. Dungeon. Oops. Alright, it's still 10. I still think something's gonna happen once we finish the last dungeon. Morning. You beat up the Basilisk and Kolmstein? Amazing. That one has a reputation for being quite aggressive. What can I get you for breakfast? Quiche. Quiche me, baby. Alright, all the dungeons in Doberkogel and Hinterwald are completely done. Kolmstein has one more, and Brunelsumpf has 2. Massive monster outbreak. Everything's on fire. Chaos. We had that earlier. Monsters were in the town attacking people, and the cops were trying to shoot them with guns. It didn't go well. The Slayers stepped up and helped. Icicle Trail. Hello, fellow monster kids. Only a few more. When normal people try to solve fantasy stuff with bullets, yeah, it's a little funny. Alright, where is it? Skill Shrine, Icicle Trail, there we are. Oh yeah, that whole level of fun. Well, into the dungeon. It should be pretty easy for me. I have a legendary sword and a whole bunch of top level armor. I'll be doing just fine. It's the next 2 I'm worried about. Because this is the last level 8. The next 2 are 9. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Oh, the stars. Oh. Hey, Cobalt, you actually missed two really good boss fights earlier. The boss of the found you, bastard. The boss of the wind zone. Oh, there's two of you. Boss of the wind zone was this big fairy-looking creature, and then the boss of the ice zone was a basilisk. Big old flying snake chicken. I came from that way. Basilisk fight was actually pretty good too. God, they did such fantastic things with the level designs here. Got them all in time. Nice. Okay, door at the end opened. Ah! Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm missing all of these. Alright, I got him eventually. You're a bit kitted out for those poor souls. Yeah, I really am. Not come this way if all right. I think you do that. Heck yeah. Ah. Waystone. Okay, rail is powered on. Yep. All right, there we go. Pick up all the monster parts. Oh, puzzle time. Okay. There's obviously 2 there. Interesting. Yep, because I'm doing the one and it's doing the other one. Alright. Ow. That might not have been what I needed to do. Oh, right, because it's not about... Okay. What turns on the rail? Yeah, buddy. I got it now. Puzzle solved. Level reminds you of Super Mario Odyssey? I feel like I've heard somebody make that comparison before. And we're hard saving. Can't be too much left of this. Yeah. Down they go. Yeah, I am kidded out to hell and back. I have done my work in this game. Okay. Wait, this isn't right. There we go. One of these times I won't smash my face into that. But not today. Oh, heyo. Holy crap, there's a ton of flags here. Made it with time to spare. I came in that way. $50,000 Hinterbucks. And no fucking coin. Oh well. I'm not going for achievements anyways. Alright, Ice Trail. And that's the last Kolmstein dungeon. These coins are elusive as fuck. They're in like one spot somewhere, and the game's usually pretty good at hiding them. And I just get more and more decked out with armor as my renown goes up. Alright, we're upgrading some armor. Slay Tector leggings. X9. Upgrade one piece of every kind of equipment. Okay. Is there a way to get more magic at this point? Consumables that recharge attack conduits. Gertrude's Brooch, rare attack conduit. Julian Chop is free. 2 HP slots, faster attack conduit recharge. Photo mode, no, not really. Who's around? Don't care much about Henning. Is Kai an attack conduit slot? Faster conduit recharge. Let's see what Kai's up to. That's what you get, bestie. So this place serves coffee. I'm a coffee addict. Let me have it. One tall avocado, Kopi, Luwak slushy, 3 sausage espresso. Pretty please with a cherry on top? Oh, a thought a cherry on top. Is that okay? Temperate. You notice the menu on your table. Please pick something from that. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Yeah, you're a bit of a nuisance, buddy. And today is just old yogurt all the way. I woke up saying to myself, "Hi, boyfriend, you're going to finish a dungeon today." As if Carl got sick. My spotter? You ever tried doing a dungeon without a spotter? Can't be done. Kai, calm down. Kai is the very out there YouTuber. If you take a seat, it makes talking a gazillion times easier. Would increase my amusement and renown. I don't get that people here, you know? The waitress acted like she had zero idea who I am. They have no cell reception internet here. Probably not watching a lot of influencers. They still print magazines though, yeah? Last month it was on the cover of Stream Bro. Ever had a bad day? I think I'm having one now. Ooh, this is the worst. Where in the heck is your spotter? Is that even a thing? I think the player is Luisa's spotter. What about your 3-step program, buddy? Backup plan and all that? Having coffee was my backup plan. Coffee's like my soulmate, just my luck. They're all out of avocado. Whenever I'm in a sour mood, I talk to friends. It's good to just vent every now and again. And watch my roommate Carol make it about herself about 2 minutes in. My friends are in party mode like 98% of the time. I can't just go be the silverfish in their bathtub, you catch? Honestly, I don't think you can get me out of this right. It's just too colossal a quest. I'm sorry, bestie. Sometimes we just fail and that's alright too. Don't get hung up on it, okay? It's alright. I tried my best. It's like some people feel too deep. We can't help it. It's like this whole abyss all the time. I totally know what you're thinking. Lizard, he's such a Gemini. But I swear there's more. People don't even see it, B. Not even on the stream. I totally forgot to turn on the camera for any of this, too. It's primo material. I just forgot. That's on you, though. Not criticizing. It's a fact. There's something about you that just sucks me in. Like you're one of those vacuum cleaners from Japan that just know what music you're into. I feel less dusty just talking to you. Maybe this day can be saved after all. I think I'll hit the club. Yeah, we should do this again. Hang out with you is temperate. Had a fun evening, Slayer? Hey there. The pipe by the lake. It stopped spilling goo yesterday. I brought a flashlight. This time to get to the bottom of this. Alright, let's move. The pipe stopped spilling goo. Something must have changed. Let's get ourselves a boat and investigate. We haven't talked about the big earthquake yet. Are you and your family alright? Our house is fine if that's what you mean. That's the one advantage of living in a tiny place. Less chance that a random tendril will tear you down. My friend David, though, one of those slimy things burst right through their garage. His dad is pissed. Alright, here we are. It's trespassing time. Is there another hidden dungeon? Stay close. I'm not a big fan of catching up with people. Shh. You hear that? Could have sworn I heard something. But you go ahead. Just a couple steps. You know, you having a sword and all. Sure. It's monsters that attack the town. I haven't seen a lot of monsters up close, but those look kind of different. I'm seeing more and more of these. They're kind that were in the fake dungeon, and the kind that rampaged through the village. Huh. Are they making them? Or trying to, at least? I feel like Kai blew out your brain cells. Kai's like that, though. Unfortunately. So let's say you're the mayor, the evil mayor Luisa, and you put up a dastardly fake dungeon. How do you actually make sure there's monsters in it? Steal them, you make them. I have a theory what we're going to find at the end of this pipe. I have one as well. Let's go find out if we're right. Monster facility. Under the town. Bingo. You see all this? Well, over there. Oh, that spooked me there. That got me. Run, Luisa, now. Oh, it's goo. Good old magic sewage. I got goo in my clothes. Mom's gonna flip. Now, I'm starting to think our fake dungeon is the only cause for these earthquakes after all. Yeah, they're definitely connected. Magic wants to say something to us. It definitely wants us to complete its dungeons. Mary kept everyone from doing that. Magic was rebelling against her plan. Maybe if I were magic, I'd be angry too. Then again, I'd be even angrier if someone ran a bunch of freaking experiments on me. Wagner couldn't rely on nobody finding out her secret dungeon. Eventually, someone had to come along and stumble into it. And poof, no more magic money machine. She's built this lab and found a bunch of eggheads to run it. To do what? She wants to turn magic into something else. Precisely. Something permanent and malleable. Something she can easily control. But she's already thinking about franchising it out. Messing with a force she can't begin to understand. This is going to end in catastrophe. Better not waste any time now. It's clear she's gotten completely reckless. Monsters stampeding through our streets, every earthquake more violent than the last. Now you're so close to the finish line, she's going to risk everything to complete her research in time. And we're all going to pay the price for it. Hurry up, Slayer. Uncover Mayor Wagner's plan. Renown and amusement. Amusement is like 10 points short of being done. But I do believe that's where we're going to call it for the night. We had really good timing there. How's Teresa? When the game tells you to hurry up, but the player responds with, but side stuff. Yeah. Very true. It says hurry up. We don't need to hurry up. Let's see. I should find somebody to raid. And that's my alarm going off for 9 o'clock. Let's jump over to Phasmo. Somebody's doing a collab of that. Let's see if we can hop over there. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time. Reminder, you can catch all of my old clips and VODs there on the YouTubes. Or if you'd like, you can jump into my Discord there and get to see some stuff a little bit sooner than anybody else gets to see it. Or if none of those are your cup of tea, you can check out my other socials here. Let's grab a raid message and let's get going. Reminder, there is no stream on Friday. Instead, we're going to be doing a special Saturday night stream with Yuki Tsukimori, where we're going to be talking some Hollow Knight Silksong. So, take care, everybody, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.